Argentina, the world's eighth largest country, occupies an area more extensive than Mexico and US state of Texas combined. The capital and most populous city of Argentina is Buenos Aires, alive with street life from busy sidewalk cafes to hash parks carpeted in purple jocandra blooms in springtime. Stylish porteños savor public life. There are heaps of bookstores, creative boutiques, and gourmet eats. Buenos Aires isn't the only stunner. Cordoba, Salta, Mendoza, and Bariloche each have their unique personalities and unforgettable attractions, so don't miss them.
It's warm and the night is young, and the way you look.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo, mi amiga? In Argentina, like most of the rest of Latin America, Spanish is spoken. But there, it is called Castellano. English is not very widely spoken, with around 15% estimated to speak it at a basic level and 6% estimated to be fluent in English. ¿Me estás cargando? Of course I am. Argentines actually feel overwhelmed when you speak their language. So it is a good idea to learn some common words or phrases like hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, muchas gracias. ¿Qué haces de tu vida? And if you already have Spanish as your spoken language, then that would be much better. Argentina is a fascinating and intriguing place with many wonderful things to explore. So brace yourselves and come with me with my Biyahe.
The dance floor is full.
The Iguazu Falls in South America are heralded as the most dramatic and among the most monumental waterfalls in the world, tumbling over the cliffs on the border with the Argentine province of Misiones and Brazilian state of Paraná. Protected as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, these huge waterfalls are undoubtedly one of the most spectacular sights in South America, particularly in Argentina.
The room is warm.
Explore the historical center of the city around Plaza San Martin, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here, you'll find the beautiful Cathedral of Cordoba, a splendid mix of Baroque and neoclassical styles that can trace its roots back to the original Roman Catholic Church built here in 1580. Highlights of the structure, much of which dates from 18th century, include an ornate interior with exquisite 20th century frescoes and murals painted by leading Argentinian artist Emilio Carafa, a native of Cordoba. Another UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Los Glaciares National Park, named after a 19th century explorer, is just a 2-hour trip from El Calafate to the glacier's large visitor center, and from here, just a short walk to the glacier. Another important feature of Los Glaciares National Park is the 3,359-meter tall Mount Fitzroy, a stunningly beautiful mountain straddling the border with Chile that is reputably harder to climb than Everest.
The music is loud, and you're dancing with me. All my life I've been looking for.
Somewhere in the province of Salta, Quebrada de Cafayate is a spectacular canyon in the Valles Calchaquías region. Sandstone, unusual rock formations, and bold colors make this a true bucket list item for travelers. In the background, the Sierras de Carahuase are a bold contrast, creating picture-perfect vistas. Look for landmarks like the iconic monolith known as El Obelisco, the vivid rock formation castles known as Los Castillos, and the chalk quarry, which is home to an unusual rock formation called El Fraile or the Monk. Undoubtedly Buenos Aires' most colorful neighborhood. La Buca is a favorite hunt for artistic and creative types, many of whom take their art outside and onto the streets, decorating balconies and patches with amusing sculptures of tango dancers and other characters. Much of the fun here for visitors is exploring the Caminito Street Museum, a colorful pedestrian-friendly zone that has functioned as an open-air museum and art market since 1959. Painted a patchwork of colors, this string of bright and extremely photogenic buildings offer quality crafts and souvenirs, sculptures, and, for the footloose, free open-air tango demonstrations. Tango is possibly Argentina's greatest contribution to the outside world. The steamy dance has been described as making love in vertical position. If you're a dance lover, you know tango was born in Argentina. This music genre is the art form definition of Argentinian personality, with passion stemming from its every movement and drama brought to life by the sound of bandoneon. And what about football or soccer? Argentines are passionately devoted to this sport, and if you're a fan, chanting and stomping alongside other stadium fanatics should be definitely in your plan. The passion for this sport is easily visible on almost every street corner. Graffiti art mostly showcases football scenes. If you tour the smaller neighborhoods, you will find kids playing on every corner. Once you're in Argentina, you will have to get down with being in Argentina time, which means never actually being on time. Yes, you heard it right. Arriving late is taken as a given. So if you're supposed to meet someone at 7 p.m., arrive at 7:30 p.m. to avoid waiting around like a goon.
The country truly has platefuls of charm to suit every taste, so we better not be leaving Argentina without trying some cuisine.
The way to Argentina's heart is through its asado, or barbecue, also known as parrillada. Parrillas are ubiquitous, offering up any cut you can imagine, alongside sausages and grilled vegetables. This is the national dish originating from the country's gauchos or cowboys, who would subsist on the abundant cows dotting the country's plains. Cows roaming Argentina's expansive grasslands have not only provided the country with phenomenal beef but also dairy. And it's from condensed milk that Argentina gets one of its culinary treasures, dulce de leche. Loosely translated as milk jam, this thick caramel and the result of condensed milk being slowly reduced until sweetened and sticky.
In my life, I've always been looking for
Argentina is said to be the world's largest consumer of alfajores, crumbly shortbread-like biscuits sandwiching jams, mousses, or dulce de leche. Alfajores' roots lie in the Arab world, brought to southern Spain by the Moors. Spaniards later carried the sweets to Argentina, and no one has looked back since. Akin to their national cookie, Argentines indulge in these cylindrical biscuits throughout the day and across the country. Argentinians give whole new meaning to grilled cheese with their trademark dish of provoleta. Pungent, sharp, sliced discs of cheese are topped with chili flakes and herbs like oregano, then grilled. The nearly melted cheese is served crisp and slightly caramelized on the outside, gooey and smoky on the interior.
the dance floor is full
Mira, wow, you really are enjoying the party. I guess food is the favorite part of everybody and every biyahe. Well, I have to agree. The best part indeed. Argentines are quite proud of their nation and its blended heritage as well as their ability to rise above adversity. Argentine culture is a blend of European customs and Latin America and indigenous traditions, with stunning sights abound to its own unique history and culture and its beautiful people. Most of all, its platefuls of delicious cuisines. The South American country is undeniably a country worth visiting. This has been Kookie, and see you on my next viaje. Ciao!